baby JC. I'm little, I'm glowing, and I've got a heart full of light. Every night I float through the stars, looking for little friends like you to share stories with. Tonight, I want to tell you a very special story. It's the story of a guiding star, a scary king, and a safe place to hide. Are you snuggled in? Good. Let's begin. Far away in the east, there were wise men who knew the secrets of the night sky. One night, they saw a new star, shining brighter and steadier than all the others. They knew it was a sign. A new king had been born. So, they prepared precious gifts, gold for a king, sweet-smelling frankincense like a prayer, and myrrh for healing. They began a long journey, following that single star, across deserts and valleys as it guided them. The star first led the wise men to the grand city of Jerusalem and to the palace of King Herod. This king lived in a big home, but his heart was small and full of fear. He pretended he wanted to help them, but secretly, he was making a plan to harm me. He told the wise men, "Go find this new king, and then come back and tell me where he is." But the wise men could feel his words were not true. Leaving the cold palace, the wise men followed the star again. It led them to the small, simple house where we were staying. When they came inside and saw me, just a small baby in my mommy's arms, they were not disappointed at all. They knelt down and opened their treasures, laying the gold, frankincense, and myrrh at my feet. That night, an angel whispered in their dreams, warning them not to return to King Herod. They listened and traveled home by a different, secret road. When King Herod found out he had been tricked, he was furious and gave a terrible order. But my Father in heaven already had a plan to keep me safe. That very night, my daddy Joseph had a dream. An angel's voice said, "Get up, take the child and his mother, and escape to Egypt, now." In the quiet of the night, we quickly packed and began another long journey. This time to a new land called Egypt, where we would be safe from the angry king. We lived in the warm land of Egypt until King Herod was gone and all the danger had passed. Once again, an angel came to my daddy in a dream and told him it was now safe to return. So we traveled all the way back to our little town of Nazareth. The air smelled familiar, like Daddy's workshop and Mommy's baking bread. This was the house where I grew up. I learned to walk, played with pebbles, and listened to my Mommy's songs. And though I was a child like any other, deep in my heart, I always remembered the star, the wise men, and the long journey that brought me safely home. That night, I looked up at the stars. And in every child's heart who believes in love. So close your eyes now. I'm right here with you. And tomorrow, I'll tell you another story. Good night, little one. You are deeply, truly loved.